Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be exploring the new 99 Nights update. Yes, I am a couple hours late. Um, yeah, there's a new update. Let's get into it. So, this is the potion making update. There'll be another one next week, which I will not be exploring because of Dead Rail. But, you know, just to see what new classes are there, I'll just go into that. We currently have no new classes. But the cyborg is in stock again, once again. Uh, and over here, there's there's some actual new things in the shop. There's the witch, which seems to be like a permanent class now. So I guess yeah, that there's for some reason the trick or treater is actually just a temporary class, which I personally don't see. I don't see the point of it. Like, why would you do that? Actually, wait. Well, I mean, probably because the trick-or-treater class is mostly for the trick-or-treating houses stuff. Uh, yeah, it's just like you got +4 candy, so it's just extra candy investment class. Doesn't really do too much. But yeah, there's a witch class, which is 900 candy things. Overall, I'm at 4. But, you know, it should be pretty easy to collect. I mean, you get 2 from the lobby at default. So, like, pretty much that's closer. They've also added in potion making. Uh, I don't know exactly how you do that, but I guess probably just like dead rails with the blood system, or like look just like the regular stuff. Like they have just like a bunch of elements from somewhere, and it just looks like what they do is that you kind of combine them. Like you strike lightning on a element and it turns into like unicorn blood. Okay, so it's a crafting table. That's so they do that. So you need a bunny foot. So what you need is you need a bunny foot, some lamb and stuff like that. I'll just get the bunny because why not? Right there. There we go. That is the okay. I guess you're also okay with hopping inside of the pot thing right there. So I guess it's just like a crafting table. You also have the bunny foot over here. Uh oh. Yeah. So you got the bunny foot in here. There's a green thing if it shows if it's completed, which it is. And we need to look for this. Like whatever that thing's called, the mandrake plant. Probably something new. Which you have to buy them from the fairy, which makes the fairy actually useful for once. I remember training with the fairy for the sake of getting some gems, but that's it. Like, I never really cared too much about the fairy after that. Uh, Mostly because it just kind of existed. Like, it just existed. I didn't really need seeds at all. It was just seeds of flowers. So it gives that pretty good use. Definitely like that about this update. Would say that myself. Uh, I gotta get some metal to get the bed. Anyways, made a cut. But yeah, very good for the game. That feature makes the fairy more useful. Got a good axe, and they just also have to get the valid amount of metal. That's around 6. Really found a lot of coal right now, and I'm at 1 scrap. Hopefully nobody spends my wood. Uh, Not really good. Okay, so that's 2. Yeah, that's not really that's So yeah, adding in the so yeah, they added in the potions. I don't think it'll probably be around 20 flowers, this thingy, assuming that it's just like the regular system for uh for the fairy, which pretty. So like for example, when I press E on this flower, it gives me 1 flower currency, as you can see in the left of my screen. You can actually steal some flowers over there too, as well. Uh, yeah, that's not. I don't think there's clearly a lot more to this. Obviously the other class, it's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge. You gotta do a lot of trick-or-treating. Probably like a couple hours of grinding, I'll admit. It's probably, assuming that it's probably gonna be like a 600 diamond valued class or something like that. Not 600, but like definitely like pretty expensive though. Really, really a lot. I think after I upgrade the bed, I'll go to the what's it called, the ferry. You can find that right here. So let's just see how they updated the ferry. Okay, so yeah, mandrake plant, it's 10. So it's 10 flowers, not 20. Right over here, so I'll just collect some flowers. Can I? Oh yeah, I forgot, I could just collect the flowers over here. So we just collect a bunch of these flowers, which is pretty much enough. I'm at 13. Okay, bye. Okay, skip. Oh, they're like saves? Planted seeds near Halloween houses. So it's kind of near the Halloween houses. That's a little bit inconvenient, since I don't think there's many around here. Let's see, is there really? Is there any Halloween houses around? I don't think so. Like, I feel like there's none. But, yeah, so you collect those and then you get to craft something. I don't know entirely what it's called, and I don't seem, and it, and I don't think I'll be crafting anything really. I don't know entirely what it's for. Uh, so I guess they also want these stuff. Like they're near them, but there seems to be no trick-or-treating houses around. Yeah, I'm assuming that it creates some sort of like overpowered, probably uh based off of a bunny. Bunnies are pretty fast. I'm guessing it'll probably be a little bit more of a hopping potion. I don't know why I said bunnies are pretty. I was going to say it was going to be a speed potion, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a jump potion. Oh, and then you jump into the pot, and then you get the effect for a certain amount of time. That makes sense. That's, I think, how it works. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and bye.